We all love using our phones while we are in the car. However, you do want to make sure that you are going to be on the safer side, and that is why you should take a look at these car mounts by VANMASS. VANMASS has made a number of mounts. We use them both in my car and in my wife's car, and those have been fantastic. The other models, however, that I'm talking about, and VANMASS is popular for, they usually use a suction mechanism, and that does become a little bit bulky. So this is another alternative, and these are brand new mounts by VANMASS, and these will attach to your climate control vents. So the mount is going to be very similar to what you get from the that you're used to with your standard VANMASS mount. Big advantage of it. So basically, press the button one time, and it is going to open up nice and wide, and it's going to accommodate a number of phones, including something as wide as I have the Galaxy Flip. Even if you have an iPhone Max, it'll fit in here, just not a problem at all. And you can see just how wide and how much space there is there. You also do have on the bottom here, for your center of gravity, it does pop out, so you can stick your phone in a little bit lower. And then bam, one-handed, you can actually just close it up and it's going to hold it in place. Super duper functional, and like I said, we've been using these type of mounts for about 2 months now and couldn't be happier with them. Definitely a lot safer. So what else you get is, obviously, you are going to get the way to mount the clip, and this one mounts to a vent, your air conditioning vent. So 2 things basically that you have to know about it. So you have a little hook here, and you can actually make it bigger or smaller, and you can see it's opening up. So this will accommodate almost any size of hook. So you'd want to make sure that you open it up, you unscrew it to open it up, then you are going to slide it in, and then you're going to tighten it back up. Now, to mount it to this, all you need to do is unscrew this cap. This ball goes right on over here, and then once it is mounted, clip it in, and then just tighten it down. And then you'll be able to position it any way that you want, and when it's nice and tight and in position you want, just one hand to tighten it and you're going to be good to go. So this will actually support it through the climate control vents. Definitely a very useful option that you're going to have available for you. The only thing that I would basically say is, depending on the type of vents that you're using, if they're super small and flimsy, you might want to consider one of the other VANMASS mounts, so in case you don't end up breaking it. But if you have nice big sturdy vents, it actually might be pretty good. And these are also going to be available in 2 different types. So exact same, except this one's going to have a different image on it, but functionally it works the exact same way. So I guess if you're feeling either patriotic or you want to add a couple more stripes to your BMW M, there you go. You can go that option, and then you have another option right here. And finally, what these are both going to include is also this little piece of styrofoam that you will attach onto the board. And here you basically have 3 slots here for cords, so you can have your cords in here so they're not just like loose around your dashboard. So definitely very good option, and you have 2 nice new additional mounts by VANMASS.